And welcome again to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condray.
And I am the one and only Benchmonster.
Hope you guys are having a good week. Thank you for joining us.
Well, it's nice weather out there. That's where I'd be outside doing
nice
something.
weather.
It's like 70 degrees out. That's awesome.
It's very nice.
Outdoor activities.
It's going to be nice weather for sure. It's supposed to be really nice. It's supposed to be like swimming weather this weekend.
Yeah.
Like 80s.
Well, as you know, on Benchmonster TV, we bring you social media lifters, once in a while a guest lifter, or sometimes you just get us and me, the rambling man. So bear with us. What should we start the topic of today, Miss Ashley?
I don't know. What would you like to start?
Well, I want to talk about my shirt, and we'll do that a little later.
Okay.
Let's step into some videos. Got a lot of videos to cover. I got a lot of notes here.
Yeah, you've got a snatch.
A lot of notes to cover
Wow.
here. Yeah, I got. They're all out of order too. So
Great.
yeah, I'll make it
Make it
work.
easy.
What? Let's start with your lifts. What are you doing? What are you doing in the gym these days?
Squat, bench, deadlift.
Squat, bench, and deadlift.
Assistance exercises for each.
Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just see what your squat looks like. We'll start there.
Okay.
Check it out. What are we doing?
This is 350. Just doing some heavy singles. It's
350?
been a while since I've been able to go heavy at all because of my back. So, like a couple weeks in a row, I've just kind of worked up to some heavy singles, get heavier weight on my back again.
350?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember 345?
350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Back's holding up, healing, doing a lot of reverse hyper I saw today, which is good.
I've been doing it. I do it like several times. I do it like 3 or 4 times a week.
And you
probably.
should. It looks like a deadlift video here. What's going on?
Same thing. Was trying to kind of my back is not 100% definitely. Like it's constantly. It's very distracting because I can still sometimes feel it, but
yeah.
it's doing a lot better. So I'm starting to work up to heavy singles and kind of trying to see where my strength's at and stuff without taking it too far.
Well, deadlift is not my game. I say that all the time. It's like about 390, something like that.
You sure?
85. I don't know. Those 5s or 10s on the side?
5s.
5s, okay.
380.
Well, you're coming back.
It's been like working I started at like 370.
You're coming back nice and slow, which is good. Okay.
Just adding a little bit of tiny weight each week.
Okay. Before we get into our social media lifters, let's talk about my shirt.
Okay.
As I say time and time again, there's a Benchmonster 10 promo code for Dark Side Iron Gear. I recommend people use it all the time. Take advantage of it. I mean, go get yourself some cups. These, phenomenal. Dark Side even makes some clips with the logo on it. Got those. And today, what was it? Yesterday, this showed up. Coming up. What we have here, folks, is a one-of-a-kind. You will never get it. Only I will get this. And I got it. That's what John Ellick told me. This is mine. What we see here is it's a 3-ply. It's 2 layers of Viper 2 and 1 layer of Viper 3. Situated in the middle between the 2 Viper 2 layers, which I think is phenomenal. I think if it would have been on the bottom or the top, it would have changed the flex of the shirt. I think with it right in the middle, there's a good balance of material here. And I'm really excited about it because my benching style consists of getting the bar down. Let me hold this up. That's a bad boy right there. See the orange? Yeah, that's going to be a winner. My benching style consists of getting the bar down fast, getting the bar up fast, building up that stretch reflex and the kinetic energy, and exploding. I do not like to come down in shirts like Rage X's, where you come down and the last inch you hover and you wait. If you remember some of my greatest lifts in the Phenom occurred by faster down, faster up. I want to bring that bar down quick. And that Viper 2 material is a real stretchy, which I like. I think if I understand there could be a Viper 2 4-ply. I do have a Viper 2 3-ply and I love it. It's stretched out a little bit, but that's a given. I mean, material's going to stretch. But I think this could be the best of both worlds, and I think it's going to be money. And I intend on using it next week, regardless of what the crew is doing on Tuesday night. Well, with that being said, I'm just excited about it. I've been looking at it all day, had it on, and it's going to be a winner. Winner, I swear to God. Where are we at here? I'll get my notes out. Do you know anything what's going on, Ashley?
I looked at the notes.
Okay, first up is who we got here. Leah Reichman, 880 squat. Don't know if this is in a contest, but it's probably the highest official squat by a woman in history today.
Yeah, I thought Laura Phelps was 7.
No, Becca Swanson, 860.
Yeah, but yeah.
No buts.
Yeah.
Becca Swanson's still a bad woman, and I believe somebody said bye-bye Becca Swanson's record, but this lady here looks to be a little bit bigger than Becca Swanson.
Really?
Well, yeah, because Becca was 275, 242. And, I hope she still maintains her record in a weight class. But here's 880. Long pause at the bottom. That is badass. Knee wraps, I think. Little suit. Yep, nothing wrong with that. Awesome job. 880. You believe that shit? It's impressive. Wow. Where are we at next? 500. Oh, this was sent to me by Ryan Hines. He found this, and I always ask people to send me cool stuff. This cat here is doing 500 with a camber bar. When I first saw this, I was thinking pec tear, but this guy has flexibility and mobility. I would never do this. I don't think I can touch that low. That's pretty crazy.
And by himself.
And a 5-inch camber. Yeah, I was impressed. Jeez. Yeah. You don't see that every day, do you? What do you say about it? Nothing?
That's impressive.
Okay.
God, no.
Okay, here's another one I found. Let me see if I got her name written down here. I know, because I have everything written down. Oh, I'm going to pronounce her name. How do you say that? Wei Ling Chin.
Sure.
What impressed me about this is she's 103 pounds body weight, and she does a 463 squat. I don't know her age, but let's walk through it here. Has a little bit of trouble setting up. I'm assuming
this is an old school video.
It's old school, yeah. But I was just impressed by 103, and she's doing 463. I mean, that's a lot of weight for that person. And she doesn't set up right the first few times, but they give her multiple attempts here.
20 seconds, plenty of time. 20 seconds. 17 seconds, plenty of time.
And the best part is she gets it. That's a lot of weight on your back, man, for a 103-pound woman. Jesus. Okay, you're stronger than me. Yes. You win.
Very strong.
That's impressive. I don't know.
Strong little lady.
Yeah, 103 pounds. Isn't that impressive? Yeah, you don't see that every day.
No.
Well, we go from little ladies to big men. And that would be Mendelson. What's he doing in the gym these days?
Show us.
Well, he's doing like a 1088, and that's good to see. In the Pharrell shirt, and I zoomed in on it here so we can see what's going on. Getting good handoffs there. Good spotters. Very important, because that bar can roll forward, and the back spotter cannot get that. Almost touching, too. What, 3 inches there? And moving it up.
Press, come on.
I'm impressed with Mindy back under the bar, especially after taking that big dump with 11:15. That was scary as shit.
Yeah.
I still don't know how he doesn't have a broken rib, but he's like Terminator in internals. So, what's Thomas T.D. Davis doing here? I have it written down. No, I don't, because it's self-explanatory. He's doing 6'11" as our internet dies. Wait for that to come back. Well, I tell you, this will be the death of me. Thomas T.D. Davis, 6'11". I believe it's a Larson Press. Yeah, this is always impressive. He did it last week with 585.
Oh, wow.
He's moving around, which I don't understand, but doesn't matter. That's badass. I mean,
Jeez, it makes it look easy.
and I've never done that. I don't know if I can. Maybe.
No leg drive. That's hard.
No leg drive whatsoever. Pete Santee, just constantly making it on the show lately, kicking some ass, doing 500 for 8 reps.
Wow.
Yeah, raw. Let's check that out real quick. Where's he at? Pete. Okay, 500. Just like a machine. That's what I posted on his comment section. He's on the Benchmonster crew. He just lives in Seattle. And putting up some big-ass lifts. Probably weighing, what, 250? 60?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he's not that's super big, but fuck strong. This was kind of weird. What do you got? How do you explain this? Kirill Sarachev doing some underwater reps. I saw this and it was cool because I lost my breath like 25 seconds when he went underwater. But he's benching 616 pounds for 10 reps. I can't hold my breath that long. He's got lungs of fire. It looks kind of weird.
It's really weird.
It wouldn't be that heavy in underwater, I don't think. But he's got good lungs. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's the impressive part.
Yeah, I'm out of breath already. It's kind of cool. You don't see it every day.
No.
And this is
What possessed him to do this?
I don't know. I wonder what 616, if anybody out there is like some type of super smart person, what is the ratio to weight, water, adaptation? Yeah, that's amazing, man. Kind of weird. Yeah, he's strong. We know it. Okay. Kirill, you're badass. What we got next? Oh, a snatch lift. It's Olympic movement, but you know what? When it's 489 pounds, I thought it was cool. You don't see that every day. And that's a big man. And most likely, I'm assuming drug-free, because it's Olympics, right? Or is it not Olympics? What is it? I don't know. I don't even know his name, but I saw that, and that is something you don't see every day.
No.
This came to me from CJ Morgani last week in an email. It was I had to condense it. It's Kolb doing 1,000 pounds times 5 reps on a 2 board, and we got audio here.
Release.
Not sure what
Go away, Jimmy.
shirt that is. 2-ply. I like how Kolb doesn't have 100-pound plates. It makes it look so cool. With all those 45s on there.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Come on.
And Kolb, just like a machine.
Nice.
Pull it apart.
Come on.
Up, that's up, belly up.
Good.
Yeah. One more.
One more.
Very comfortable under that weight. That's awesome to see.
Press. Good.
Press reps. You're in.
Oh, we're back. Oh, Hunter Hernandez sent me some videos, and I chose his 575 and a Pharrell lift here. And Hunter's goal is to hit 1,000 pounds under 200 body weight. He's been in the game for many years. He's a 132 weight class, and he's a strong kid, man. Working with 575 here on a 2 board and a Pharrell shirt. I don't know what city he trains out of or where he's from. I thought he was down in Tiny's area, but I'm not sure. Oh, another woman. Hunter Henderson. She was on the show last week doing a bow bar 315 bench. 640 squat for the lady. Let's check her out.
Oh,
I'm assuming sleeves or something right there. I don't know what those are.
Looks like
Wraps?
wraps.
Wraps, okay.
but doesn't. I don't-
Yeah, no gear.
Squat suit.
Yeah. Okay, you're stronger than I could ever be. 640. They look like 135. Well, hell, out the door with that. Okay, where we at, Miss Ashley? Booking through shit right here.
Yeah,
Fast.
good.
Yeah.
You got your speed stuff and your max effort.
Speed? Okay, let's go to speed bench. Let's see what we did on speed bench. I don't remember. Well, I can tell you what we did on max effort. On this day, we're using fat grips. Obviously, the original fat grip is the one that we use on the second and third attempts or sets. First set, it's a little, I think it's a Rogue fat grip. It's a little smaller in diameter. We had a limited crew on this day. I don't know who's all in there. There's me. We got my buddy there, Scott Atwood, coming in to bench some weight with us. Known him since 3rd grade. Fishing buddy of mine, and he can bench 375, weighing 220. Hines with good control, good speed. And as with all my speed bench videos, I don't include every set and rep on each hand grip. You'll see the close grip, you'll see the mid grip, and the pinky on the ring grip. That's how it's supposed to work. We're using double mini bands, which is 75 pounds of band tension at the top. That's Mike Lupacek. His nickname is Meatball. We get nicknames on this crew. I think that's Ashley benching over there on the other side, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
I think you make an appearance in this video.
Yeah, probably. Possibly so.
I believe tomorrow's speed bench, we are going to remove bands and chains for a period of time and work on muscle hypertrophy. So we will probably be doing sets and reps between 50, 60, 70% of our 1 rep max for volume. We'll see. Always changing things up, keeping the body guessing. Wish we could play audio with this, but it's all Metallica behind us and it's loud. And it wouldn't make it. All right. As you see, Hines is going to roll out the fat grips to the last position. That's Pinky on the ring position right there. And then we start. And of course, as we widen the grip, we add weight. Maintaining the correct bar speed, though. Bar's got to move fast. Yeah, one after another. There's no time to dilly-dally. I got to get Scott some wrist wraps. When that kid right there that's getting off the bench came to us, his elbows were 9 and 3 when he benched. Now we've moved his elbows to the 8 and 4 position, and we're improving his bench game. He's a guy that took self handoffs, benches 350 for 5 reps, and now he's got a handoff and a good crew, and I think we'll take him places. All right, that should be the last one after I go. What am I doing? 2 plates, a 10, and 75 pounds in band tension. Okay, that's good enough. Because the velocity meter said so. That should be it. All right, what are we doing next? Oh, dumbbells. Yeah, I got a couple of 3 sets, 10, 15 reps, 105 dumbbells there. After using bands, they actually kind of fly out of your hands, so we want to slow them down somewhat. I mean, I could throw those up and catch them, but smooth and controlled. Look at those elbows, in tight. I don't think I got everybody doing them, but you get the hint. 3 sets, 15 usually. Notice it's one after another. We move quick. Scott here's never trained with this type of volume before and having 2 bench days that we do, so we're kind of breaking him in. We don't want to destroy him too quick. He's not used to this type of work capacity, so there's a couple days of petting between the ears, then it's, of course, getting kicked in the ass the rest of the time. Oh, here's a favorite one. Been doing a lot of decline rolling dumbbells, and so we decided to do decline extensions here with straight bar and a mini band. Yeah, it's only a 10 on there. But the triceps, we ain't standing around for 25 minutes after we do dumbbells. It's hook this up and go. And this is going to be 30 reps. I'm going to press towards the feet and then come back and do 10 more to the forehead. And we will add weight. I love that angle. I think we'll do it with a football bar tomorrow, or fat grips, or who knows what. Maybe even some chain on there. Although we won't be using chains and bands on the bench, we can use them on accessory work. That's the game plan. And what he's doing right there is supposed to be pushing towards his feet. And your mind, you think your triceps are getting a rest right there, but when you come back to do the 10 to the forehead, you just realize, no, that was not a rest. And it's all fun and games with a 10 on there, but when another 10 gets on, this is a lot of volume. Don't let it fool you.
I'm over there.
Where you at? Oh, yeah, I see you in the corner. I'm gritting my teeth because it's becoming very difficult at this point. Right there, I'm like, I think I'm getting a rest, and I know I'm just not. I know when I come back, it's going to be hell on earth. Now, right there, Hines is yelling at me to dig. I'm gritting my teeth, man. I'm like, come on. I want to make it to 10. Oh, brutal. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, incline rolling dumbbells somewhat. There's Ashley back there. What are you doing?
Dumbbells.
You're looking at the camera.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're just sitting there.
Getting ready.
Getting ready?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that you guys would finish and I wouldn't have to be on camera.
Yeah, you want to be on camera. Is that why you just sit there?
No, I did, because I wanted you to be done filming, but
Oh.
I realized that it probably wasn't going to stop, so I just needed to go.
Now, I'm not rolling tremendous amount of weight because we just did probably 60 to 100 reps there. We did dumbbells. We speed bench with close grips. A lot of tricep work on the Kennelly crew. And this is how I train. May not be how you train. Louis Simmons said 75% of your bench is triceps. That's all I need to hear. So saith Louis Simmons. I think these were 5 sets of 15 reps here, back to back. And I think we had another incline bench going beside us. I don't think everybody was waiting on what the hell? Hey, what happened after that, Ashley? Were you awake?
Yeah, I was awake.
Sure. Okay. Well, after that, I think we did some upright rows, and then we did some push down. We always end with some type of push down. That push downs are not the core movement of our tricep training. They're always a finisher, always, or a warm up. Now, here we are, max effort day. This was probably one of the best max effort days we've had. We had 13 people and only 2 benches. Now, the gyms actually went up and got another force of bench today. So we'll have 3 force of benches now. And we had 6 or 7 people going on each bench, and it was a great time. We had raw lifters. We had single ply lifters. We had double ply lifters. We had band shirt lifters. We had slingshot lifters. We had a whole conglomerate of fucking fun. So much to the point that we only were able to bench by the time everybody was done running the rounds. I went up to 1,100. It didn't go so well, but I posted it anyway because I'm not afraid to show it. It was like we started I was there at 4:15. We actually started benching 4:30, and we got done about 7:10, and it was a little too late to start tricep accessory work. So what we had to do is come in the next day, and before we do biceps, we had to hit our triceps. We don't neglect any part of workout. If we miss it, we make it up. But this was a good night. Let's check it out. Okay, so the name of the day here was Ryan Hines and myself were going to get in band shirts. He wanted to go 8 or 900, and I told him I wanted to go 1,100. That was our plan. Mary Askew and her friend, God, I forgot his name already, darn it, all damn hell and crap, came up from Troutdale. Kyle, I believe his name was. And Kyle right here was going to a meet in Anchorage in a couple weeks. And we were trying to work in his Rage X 2-ply grid stitch shirt. We had a hell of a time with that thing. Trying to get him to touch with a weight that he can bench. And what we found out was we just, it was going to take 800 a touch in that thing because it was just not given. And we pulled the neckline up and we pulled the sleeves up and we tried every bell and whistle. And we actually ended up ripping the sleeve, which was a bad thing. So, but we tried to help the guy. 425 there. I'm not really caring about that. Hines is going to match me here because that's how we train. It's a competition. This isn't like a social gathering here. This is a contest. 425 looking good. Kyle here is going to do 425. And I believe he and Dan Logman get in their shirts. Dan is a single ply shirt lifter. I wanted to get Kyle here ready because he's going to Alaska, and that's a big trip. But sometimes the shirt, kind of rules the day in a bad way. That's one thing about Rayjack shirts that I never liked was, you had to get them just right to get them to touch.
Legs, hands, squeeze up
Doing the
hard,
lipstick,
right there.
It takes a lot of the elasticity out of that shirt. What's that, 485? Like that, okay. Heinz going to try the 485 also. No big deal. I'm a hands-on person here because if I see elbows turn out, I don't want to get there too late. Turn a pec strain into a pec tear. I want to be close. I didn't like that there. His torso was kind of twisting, but I let him roll with it. Mary here in a double apply phenom. And we're just trying to see what touches. That's 265, 75, 85. That's 290 or 95. It was a good lift. We got her to touch on that. But she also had a brand new Pharrell shirt, and that's what I wanted to see. Oh, dark side slingshot here, or can't call it a sling. I don't know what you call it. Dark side apparatus.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I want to hurry up and get to where I need to be. So this is like 600, 595 or something. And so what I do is I do quick. I'm not going to wait another round. Just throw the plate on and let me do 705 now. That just took 2 rotations out of the mix. Faster for me. And I probably should have did 800 and that too, but I was like, okay. Oh, what's next? 705 and 90. Well, 795. Heinz is really slapping me. And I have audio coming up pretty soon where he talks about the traps, hands, lats, feet, verbal cues. So I was down actually 8 pounds, and I wasn't impressed with that when I weighed on the scale that day. But you know what? We have a plan, and we have an attack, and we'll do it regardless. Don't make excuses. Heinz here with 705 in a Pharrell shirt I loaned him. Learning the groove. Kyle here in the 2-ply Ragex grid stitch with 615. We had 705 touch about 3 weeks ago in it, and I really wanted to see if we could get 705 to touch, but that is not going to happen. Here I am in the Pharrell. We got 899 or something. Ashley, what do you got? 705 and 180?
Sure.
885. I'm not really getting excited, but Heinz is getting me amped up. Just learning that 3-man handoff, getting these guys to do it correctly. They're doing quite well. Heinz here going to try 705 and 90, 795. He's got a little tweak in his trap, so I think we took him to a 3 board here. Or 2, I can't remember. Yeah, it's a 3. His goal was to go over 900 and get that in his hands. Let him feel some real weight. That's good for him right there. He's handling and moving weight right there. That's good. Mary in her new Pharrell, I want to call it the nightmare shirt. That's what it looks like to me. And this was night and day. We decided to start her off with something simple, 315, which is more than she did in the Phenom. And this was a cool sight to see right here. Old school shirt, new school shirt. 315 to a 1 board. And this is just cool as hell. Builds it, and boinks.
Oh, jeez.
And
Easy.
boinks. Like pops out of her hand.
Easy.
Yeah. You don't have to sell those shirts, they sell themselves. 1,000. Even. Okay. Wanted to see how the handoff's gonna go. See how it feels. Heinz is getting me amped up. Great handoffs. 3-man, best team I got. Set it right where I need it. And it's just a 2 board. I'm just going to play with it. The next one's what I'm worried about. Dan Logman here in a single ply katana. He's going to a meet in 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I believe. Took him a few times to get the 515 here. He was struggling a little bit, Didn't eat right, sleep right, all those things, and they add up, and sometimes you bring it to the gym. But we finally got him grooved, and we told him to spread the bar, and doing a lot better. He did 551 2 weeks ago, so he's got nothing to be ashamed of. Once again, Kyle here. We're trying to get that weight to touch. We got 705, and the problem is I watched this go down to a 1 board, and it came down, and it just kissed the board. That's a big problem in a Rage X because you still got 1.25 inches to go. And I looked at him, and I said, man, it's probably going to take 750 or plus. And what happened was his interior sleeves kind of ripped. Oh, here we are, 1105. Problem here was the uprights were too high, and what happened on the handoff, I reached for it, lost my upper back tightness. When they handed it out, it came down all in my arms. But you know what I say? Fuck it, I'm going to make something of it. I'm going to do a negative. I don't give a shit. I knew when I had to reach for it, and my shoulder blades came apart, and it dropped down like that, and I was like, okay, F it. I had to say take it. But you know what? I told him right there, I said the uprights, I reached for it, blah, 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 and we'll make better on it next time. We'll know to drop it down 1 hole. Mary Askew here is going to go 375 in her new shirt. 375 pounds. And same result. We told her she had 400 in her, but, play it safe, Good control, and boink. Good control, boink. Love that shirt. I got one of them I need to send back. Forrest Jenkins here, finishing the night off with a 663 dark side lift here. And this was 7:02 on the clock behind us, and that means we had been benching for 2.5 hours. Forrest is going to try about 800 in my Atlas, maybe next week or the next. He's a 300-pound man with a big future ahead of him, and we got big plans for him. Are you cold or something?
Yes.
Jesus. Hey, that was one hell of a max effort night. I don't care. I thank Mary for coming down and Kyle and all the people. I mean, I actually had a pan around video I was going to show, but I thought that was kind of gay. But it showed all the people, and we controlled the whole floor. I mean, the people don't even show up really on Tuesday nights because I know we're there. We make noise, we turn the music up loud, and we have a good time. And it's I look forward to every Tuesday night, man. It's a trip. Hey, we are at the end of what I have to offer, and let me take a drink of this. What is this? Firehouse Subs.
Diet root beer.
Yeah, I need a sponsorship by Firehouse Subs if you're out there. I'm tired of buying sandwiches. Why do I got to keep buying sandwiches? Do you know who I am? When I walk in there with my sleeves cut off, you should be throwing food at me, not making me purchase it.
If we got the app, we'd at least save.
If I was in my other town where I used to live, I used to walk in and tell them to give me the employee discount. I might just try it next time I'm up in weight. Miss Ashley.
Life.
Read the chat box.
We're moving over to the chat box.
Yeah. Don't look at your watch. Look at the chat box. It's 12 at night. Don't worry about it.
Paul. Well, it went off. I was trying to.
There's nothing to look at down there.
Yeah, there is. Paul Loffer. Hey guys, how's it going? Good, Paul. Thank you for joining us. Glad you're here. T Pressifer, Bench Fam. Hi T. We're glad you're here. Yosef Arab, you're really strong, Miss Ashley. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I used to
very
be.
nice of you. He commented that before your videos were playing.
Okay.
So, to be fair. Thank you very much. John Smith, how many lifts do you think you can get out of a Viper 2 before it's out of its life?
It's weird. The Viper 2, I got it. I did a lot of board work in it first. And then I brought it down to a 1 board. And I've noticed I don't know if it's going to stretch anymore, but it has stretched a little bit. I don't know if it's just the loosening of the bands or the chest panel has gotten wider. I never measured the chest panel before I started. Maybe I should to see where the stretching and is the stretching just loosening of the band material, or is the shirt actually widening in the chest panel from that? I do not know. I think you can get multiple lifts. It's just eventually, just like anything, there's gonna be stretch and retraction and whatnot. So I don't want to like, you're gonna get 3 lifts out of it. No, you're gonna get more than that. It's just, you have to go by feel. And just remember too, you can get a little bit more aggressiveness out of that shirt by pulling it down. The neckline down, keeping the sleeves down around the elbow, and putting that bench line right here in where you bring the bar. So you can adjust it to make it a little more aggressive also. But for actual lifts, I can't just throw you a number yet, because I've been working in them, and they don't turn out to be shirts that are unusable. They just break in a little bit. I mean, that's normal. So not like the old school phenoms that Enzer used to make, where you'd get one lift in them and the chest panel would stretch an 1.5 inches. Then it was like, it took 1,000 pounds of touch in it the first time. Now 925 touches in it, and there's nothing you can do by pulling anything down, because that chest panel will actually move open that much. Then it's like 3 sizes too big. So what do you got next, Smith?
Jerry Cool. Leah Reichman is such a badass. That was done in a contest, and that is the biggest squat ever done by a woman, regardless of weight class.
I thought I saw Jerry Cool wearing a Viper 2 this evening on Facebook, doing 500 and something on a board.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched it. I know what's going on out there.
Yes, she is a badass. That was very impressive. CJ Morgani. Hey, y'all. Hope it was a great week. And Ashley is enjoying the new Subi. I definitely am. Riding in style. Aren't you?
It's a nice setup.
Very.
It's got all the
very
bells
nice.
and whistles.
Fancy.
I don't touch anything in it. I just sit.
You're lucky I let you ride in it.
I know.
You won't even. Yeah.
Petco.
Glad you're here, CJ. Yes, I very much am enjoying the new Subaru. It's wonderful. Petco Yuchev tried the Kennelly barbell. Wrist curls 30 for 3 sets for the first time since I have shaking issues on the bench, and can say that they are a murder for the forearms. Very nice. Nice work. John Smith. Any more issues with that dumbass that came in wanting to fight? No, but I don't think that we had mentioned that the very next day after it happened, his dad came in. I don't think that we did.
Tell the story.
I don't know that we did anything. I'm not sure, but his dad came in looking for Ryan, and his dad is like 6 foot.
6'7".
Huge, supposedly an ex-NFL football player.
Yeah.
Took too many hits to the head and started beating his wife, beating his son, and so he's a psycho as well as the son. So he came in looking for Ryan and ended up getting a trespass order. Cops were involved, and he's not supposed to step foot on the premises. But he just got out of jail several weeks ago, we had heard.
Hey, we're dealing with
so
some...
he obviously doesn't care about a little piece of paper.
No.
So we've been concerned that he would come back.
Yeah.
And then the following Wednesday, right after, because that incident was on a Wednesday, the following Wednesday, a girl came in all freaked out. She didn't want to get out of her car because he had been driving around the parking lot. She saw the kid 2 times.
So we're dealing with some crazy psychotic
Psychos.
people here. So we're packing heat to the gym now, and we don't know what they're going to do. They might show up and just shoot the people in the gym. You don't know what crazy people do. So you got to be ready for anything.
Psychos, and we know the son's on drugs.
Certifiable schizophrenic. No, I'm joking here. That was a doctor certified. Schizo. The kid is. So,
Schizo and on
meth or heroin. One or the
I
other.
heard
That
he's
doesn't
got a problem
matter.
with meth.
Okay. I hate
Yeah, it matters. Are you kidding? Meth people are.
They're hard to kill. I've beat them up before. They just keep coming at you.
Really
They're like zombies.
deal with them. Yeah.
Yeah. So nothing yet. And believe me, if there is anything, we'll try to have it on video, and
That's
we'll try to bring it to the show.
That's the only. We're hoping not, because I think if it were to happen
hopefully
again, it'd be pretty serious.
Yeah.
I'm worried they're gonna bring a gun. I
Yeah.
honestly am. I think they're psychos. I think
sun's
they're
out,
not
guns out.
right. Yeah. So.
And not these. Glocks and ARs,
But
motherfucker.
it's been a couple weeks, so I mean, hopefully they forgot about it. I don't know. Hopefully they let it go. They're psychos, though.
Yeah, you never know.
You know.
Crazy people do crazy things.
Um.
Volkswagen.
Hey, we need to hear about Big Mendy dropping the weight on his chest during the last meet he did.
Well, it was 11:15. He took it down about 4 inches, and it came right out of his hands on his, probably 3 inches below his sternum. I'm surprised he didn't crack an external rib over here. But no, Mindy's tough. And he ate it and got up, and apparently he's fine. So I was scary to watch, something I don't like to see. Well, Tony Carlino did it too. Remember, he dropped a ton of weight. So
Not at that meet, though.
Not the meat, no. But it happens.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy. Jerry, cool. Ryan, you don't have to answer this live on YouTube, but what part of Washington do you live in? I have family that just moved up there, and I'll be there before New Year's and would love to come.
what part of Washington did
And
they move
train
to?
and pick your
Yeah.
ear about training.
We're in South Central Washington, close to the Oregon border, in a place called Kennelly, Washington. Come and play anytime. Just give me a heads up you're coming. Just like Matt Winning did when he was rolling through. Stopped at Rab Fitness and we had a training session together. So
We went out to eat with him. It was cool.
more than likely, anybody that's moving out to Washington State probably moves over to the what, west side?
Probably
Seattle?
over near Seattle, so
Yeah,
it's
if
a
they got
few hour
money.
drive. But if you're down for a few hour drive, come on down.
Yeah, dude, doors open. If you want to come down and
Definitely.
get crazy with the crew, man, we'd love to have you.
Jerry Cool also says, I wasn't in a Viper. That was Sean Deal.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Sean Deal.
still
I'm
in
sorry,
the
man.
SUV.
I was on my phone like 20 minutes before we came on air, and I saw a green shirt, and then I was like excited, and then I thought, yeah, mixed you up, man. Sorry, won't happen again. Well, maybe it will. I'm getting old. Sometimes it ain't working up here. Sometimes, bear with me.
Howard Weingarten. Ryan, I'm having pain in the shoulders and getting under the bar when my spotters help me get my grip. Do you have any suggestions?
I'm assuming it's in that shirt you're wearing, Howard, and more than likely, pain in your shoulders. I'm if I'm going in this direction, assuming you're talking about wearing one of those band shirts, and when you're setting up under the bar, more than likely they're probably grabbing you by the wrist and pulling you over, and that's torquing your shoulder. What they need to do is push down right here on the sleeve, push down, bend over you like this, and push your arms down. Actually, I have one. If one person can stand over you, push your left. You can get one over first. I'll pick a hand to get one over. Then the second one, what they have to do is they have to push down the material and help you move your hand out. Don't let them do it by the wrist. That's how you torque your rotator. Do all kinds of crazy shit. It's like the most obvious thing to do. You're in a shirt. You put one here, and then you're leaving this here, and torquing it over like that. It's not the way to do it. Press on the sleeve here and press down like you're trying to stretch it like this. Stretch the shirt. Push the shirt down and then have the arm move over. I personally would like it if somebody straddled me and pushed down on both arms at the same time so I could set each one of them. I still feel like there's an uneven tension feel when I go over with one and then rake over the other one. It feels like this one here, or one of them, is a little bit more tensiony, has more tension than the other. But don't let them do it by the wrist unless they're pushing down on the sleeve. I hope I said that correctly.
Jamie Leach, did anyone catch Coach Greg's critique of Mendy's 1,000-pound dump?
No, but can you email me that so I can, I don't know who Coach Craig.
I get the
Never heard of
feeling
the man.
it's not a good
It's not Coach Louie, so I don't know the guy. Send it to me so I can critique what Mr. Coach Greg thinks he knows about something. Any updates on Paul Roche? You know, we can't find him. He's not letting what's happened to him. From what I understand, he's got the chemo out of the way, and he's lost a lot of weight. And from my understanding, he was in retirement now, and I drive by his house quite often. His car's never there, and I try to catch him on Fridays because I know those are days he usually grocery shops, so I try to catch him at home. But once I do, and if he's up for it, maybe I'll take my new camera setup over there and do a little interview. I'm sure that'd be cool if Paul will be down for it.
That would be really
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know if he's capable of doing Skype, or maybe he's not interested. I don't know, but still trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah, definitely. Miss that guy. Paul Loffer, just got a deep tissue massage therapy on my left tricep and my right shoulder. Haven't been able to hold anything in my hands over 315 since Worlds. So hopefully next week I get something. Hopefully, yeah. Will be something heavy in my hands.
Yeah.
Hopefully it feels better next week and more weight feels better.
So what happened, Paul? I know you probably told me. Is there an injury or is it a strain? Is it I don't know what happened at the meet. Maybe let me know that if you could. I'm just trying to pick my brain I can't remember what you said happened.
And Jamie Leach says sure thing, and also says I sent it to you on Instagram.
Instagram, good. I'll check my phone. Well, that being said,
Looks like that's all the chat.
that's all the chats. Unless Paul Loeffler is going to let me know real quick on his
What happened?
what happened. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, that 1105 in the gym was kind of. I didn't want to post that, but you know what? The 1,000, when I took the hand off, I didn't have a problem. But 1105, I took the deep breath, and then when I pushed against the bar, I really sunk into that fat pad of mine, and I realized I was at fucking full arm's length, and then they had to pick it up, and it nicked the uprights, and then I let my shoulder blades come apart, and I knew I was in trouble. But, you know, I got to make something out of something regardless. I'm not just going to hold it and say, take it. I'm going to say, roll it. I'm going to take it for a negative, and it sucked. Nerve damage in my left tricep and tore after I tore my tricep. Ooh, nerve damage.
Ooh, that's not good.
Not good. Well, Paul, take it one day at a time, and yeah. If you know you get kind of warning signs, you know that means back off. You got to listen to your body in instances like this. It's hard to do because time, life is short, and we don't want to sit on the sidelines too long. And I'm impatient, as the next guy, and I prefer to find out any cause, remedy, pill, injection, electromagnetic therapy, ultrasound, ultrasonic, anything that will help fix it faster other than cutting it open and doing something. I'm all for it. So peptides, the whole 9 yards.
Yes, that was Howard Weingarten. Yes, that was just what I was talking about when I set up. It torques the hell out of my shoulders.
You'll actually F your shoulders up pretty good if you let them torque your wrist every time. You'll destroy soft tissue and connective tissue in the shoulder. I mean, it's not meant to be locked in here and then torqued that way. I mean, not good. But like I say, push down on the sleeve, like you're in your benching direction, like you're like this, you know, push it down like this way, and then as one person uses his hand to push it down, then he moves your hand out this way while the sleeve's down.
That sounds like a good way.
We used to do it that way too, and just shove it over, and then we were ripping people's shoulders out of socket, and realized pretty quickly there had to be a better way. And what I learned it at was at West Side. They didn't have band shirts there, but when they were benching, they had the guys lean over. Remember when Wes McCormick was benching in his shirt, and he would push down on both sleeves? Mm-hmm. And I saw that, and that's kind of what I mimicked it after. So, John Smith?
Yep. John Smith, how hard was it to transition from the Inzer shirt to band shirts with fucking elbows and not in the band shirts?
It's been awkward because I'm still... be honest with you, I'm not really that comfortable in a band shirt. I'm so used to tucking the elbows, you know, and I'm trying to find a comfortable lowering method, you know, and I talked to Tony Carlino about it, and he gave him his analogy of what he does when he brings the bar down on those shirts. But it's just something you have to practice, and just because I want it to feel natural when it comes down. And a lot of times it's coming down in my mind. I'm searching the inner sleeve for the tension. And I know damn well I don't want to go 9-3, but I want to keep 8-4, and I want to keep that, because you don't want to tuck. Don't work that way. So it's kind of it's just weird. But once I'm, you know, it's just the learning curve for me has been tough, to be honest with you. I really don't want to. Sometimes when I bring the weight down on those shirts, you know, to a one board, I feel it a lot in my pecs. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm not I think it's because I'm not pinched together. When that was happening in the beginning, I had so many band shirts that had me hunkered so freaking forward, you know, I couldn't get my shoulders pinched. And that was a problem. So now I've got a lot of them that are dialed, and I haven't had that problem since. And the plan is to get to one board and get some full range movement soon. So.
Olivier Stowe, 11. What do you think about Julius Maddox bench, and would you put him in a shirt?
You know, Julius Maddox is the best raw bencher probably of this, I don't know.
Ever? Well,
I like to say this lifetime of ours, because this I've been in this game since 1993. And, 705 bar CD in 85, Pat Casey 600 in the 60s, raw benching, and then Henderson 705, which I didn't think would ever be broke. Mendelson came along, and now a few other people, 700, 722 with Spoto. But Julius is going to go 8, and I think he might put some change on it. I don't know if he'll exactly stop there. He might go 815, put a little insurance on it. I'm pretty sure at the point when he does the 800, he'll get paid a good amount of money, and they'll probably pay him a good amount of money to reset the world record by 10 pounds or something. I don't know. Put him in a shirt. Could do that too. He would have to you know, working it, and who knows, with that type of raw bass power, in a band shirt, it'd be, you know, 2 years, year or two in the band shirt, learning it. And the way these shirts work, actually, you know, it might 6 months to 8 months, he could be in a band shirt doing who knows
Something
what.
crazy.
I can't even put a fathom it. So
I can't even imagine.
I don't know what his plans are. I'm sure he's probably got asked that question a million times. I can text him and ask, and I'll probably get a reply. But I'd be interested to know myself.
Alvier Stowe 11 also says, love the show, by the way. Thank you. Glad you joined us. Michael G. Wagner, love the show. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We're so glad you're here. Remy Shirley caught the tail end of the show. Love you guys. Please get Spoto on the show.
I was looking for his phone number.
Here. That's a great idea.
I was looking for his phone number. Actually, I had it programmed into my phone, but that was back in 2014 when I had an iPhone. What did we have back then? 8s, 6, 9? I don't know. And since I've got new phones and haven't synced my contacts and all that other stuff, I'll have to get on Facebook Messenger, scroll all the way down to the bottom, because I know I haven't talked to him since 8 years, and see if his phone number's still on there. Or I'll get it from Stan Efferdine. So, but he's a night owl, I heard. I don't think he's much person, like, what's the time is it in Vegas right now? 8?
Is that where he lives?
Yeah, we might have to do it later, like at 10 at night. I think he's a night owl there. That's what you do in Vegas. You can stay up all night.
That works.
Because there's 24 hours, 24/7 things to do. Not in a normal town like where we live.
No. Remy Shirley, Ash, how's the new Subaru? It is wonderful. Thank you. It's been really nice. We've been enjoying it. It's very luxurious and classy and pretty.
It's very nice.
I get excited every time I get to go somewhere because I get to drive it.
It's a nice setup.
Yes, it's very nice setup. So definitely enjoying the new Subi. I'm complete again with my beautiful silver Subaru.
Yeah.
John Smith, do you think Glenn Chabot would have stayed consistent? If Glenn Chabot would have stayed consistent, would have done 800 Raw back in the day?
No. And the reason I said that, I met him at the Arnold in 2002, and he's 5'10", and he was 300 pounds, and he was, I hate to use the word like maxed out, but he was saying he was pretty full. You know, he was heavy, and that was I don't know if he could have got to 400 pounds at 5'8", but he had a different physique and a muscular structure. He was didn't use a lot of leg drive when he benched, and he was a lot of upper body, so I don't think he would have made it that far. Unless we blinked and closed our eyes and he showed up with myostatin blocking thing or something and put on 70, 80 pounds of muscle somehow. They can do that these days, I guess. But I say no.
Howard Weingarten, I like what you say about the learning curve and the new shirts. It's very different.
Yeah.
Thanks. Zach Robinson, trucking to Atlanta. Love listening to the show live when driving.
Wow, Atlanta.
Wow, how cool. Drive safe. I'm glad you're still able to join us. Great to have you here. Hope that you get to Atlanta safely and have a safe trip.
Atlanta's really cool. I remember when I drove back from Fort Myers, Florida, after the Arnold in 2002, we went up through north through Florida, Atlanta, St. Louis, across Kansas. Kansas was a great state to go across. Here's a Kansas story for you. Driving in Kansas, middle of the night, car, quarter of a tank of gas. Look to the left, darkness for 20 miles. Look to the right, left that way, right this way. Porch light, 20 miles away. No gas in sight. 1 o'clock in the morning. So I made the drive in 3 days, 3.5 days, and then we hit Salt Lake City, and we got in a snowstorm, blizzard, and then we were in was it Cheyenne, Wyoming, 55,000 feet above sea level, and thought I was going to die. Couldn't breathe. But Atlanta's a cool town.
Have a safe trip. I live in Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas.
Nice.
Yeah, my buddy's from Kansas, and it was just a hypothetical weird, it's like you think you'd see a gas station on the highway, but I had a quarter of a tank, and I was like doing 40 because I didn't want to go any faster and burn gas. But somehow ran into a gas station. I thought we were effed.
Remy Shirley, Tony Carlino is impressing me a lot. You think he's got 1,100 in him?
Yes. Yeah, he'll do 1,100 next time out. Consistently. 1080, 1085. Maybe next time he comes out, does 1090 and then 1,100, you know. But yeah, it looks good in the shirt. And one thing I learned about Tony by watching him is when he's coming down with that weight, a lot of times it's not touching immediately. But if you look at Tony, he maintains that arch. He's got belly up, and his head is pinned back. He's not raising his head to create space to allow that to touch. He is keeping his head back the whole time tight, which is a great learning tool. I don't know if they're yelling at him head back, but he's got great bench form, and that's one of the things that impresses me, because these shirts, when you come down, I mean, it's I kind of likened it to the Rage X shirts, because I don't know if I'm wearing it too high, but a lot of pressure. I mean, there is a lot of pressure being transferred across the chest, or depending on where you wear it. So you definitely keeping your head back makes that pressure. There'll be bloody noses, I guarantee that. But yeah, Tony do 1,100, 1,105, and if anybody doesn't catch him, he'll do the record. And I think if he moves up 10, 15 pounds in body weight too,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, he'll destroy things.
Ryan, any meets in your near future?
I was thinking about doing a meet in a weekend after 4th of July in Troutdale, Oregon. And the reason I picked that meet, it's an APF meet, and Mary Askew is putting it on. I picked that one because it's a drive. I don't got to fly 3 handoff people to it, like 3 plane tickets to go fly somewhere. It's affordable. I don't even think band shirts are going to be legal, but I just want to go to a meet and take the crew and do something. And there's not much going on in Washington State. All we have is that bullshit federation. What's it called?
USPA.
Say it louder, so I don't have to say it.
USPA.
Yeah, whatever they are, them people. And I don't do that. I did it once for a gym owner, and it was okay. But I think that federation likes to hold you longer at the bottom because you have a shirt. And it goes to show when Steve Dennison's in the audience saying this is how he made some rude comment about bench shirts. Never forget it. On the mic, he's like, this is what people used to use in powerlifting or something when a guy was up there in a shirt.
That's
so
nice.
fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck off and die.
Disrespectful.
But yeah. You know, it's just constant practice in this shirt. And like I said, I got a new shirt here. So when I go to the gym now, I pick one shirt and I decide what I'm gonna do. And I want to learn it, you know. I want to master it, and I want to be able to put it on like the Phenom. And like I said, like the Hannibal Lecter quote, you know, when I opened with 1,000 pounds, my heart rate never got over 60 beats per minute, even when I did the lift, because it was nothing to me. And that's what these shirts are going to be also. Once I figure the groove, it's going to be 1,000 opener just to get on the board. And I'm just going to be like, hurry up, let's get this over. Just like I used to be in the other shirts. To get to, I don't know, 10-10 opener, 1,015. What's the record?
1,085?
No, 11-10 or something. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're counting in a band shirt?
Band shirt, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll see.
What are you driving these days, Ryan?
got 2,000
I remember the red Grand Am.
Oh.
You still got it, but it's like falling apart. No, half the steering wheel's gone. It's a piece of crap.
Can't let it go. It's too much memories in that thing. 2003 Ford F-250. I use that to tow my boat. My Dodge, I keep that in the garage. That's I deleted it, so it's like worth 80,000-90,000 now. Picked up a Honda Civic Sport. Sending it into traffic jams this Monday to put a stereo system in it. So I got to have my bump when I drive around. So I got like 4 cars.
You never drive it. It's
I got
rotting in our driveway.
I got too many cars to drive.
He never drives it.
I walk out and I flip
Rotting
a coin.
in our driveway.
What do I want to drive today?
Rotting in our driveway.
I'll drive this car. I'll drive that truck. I'll drive.
Rotting. Nope.
I want to get mopeds.
No, you don't flip a coin. You drive nothing but that white one or that piece of crap red one. You don't flip a coin.
I don't care.
You pretty much just drive that white truck. You don't drive anything else, so don't play like you do.
I'm saving it for you.
Don't play like you switch it around,
I'm
because
saving
no, you
it for
don't.
you. I'm putting it in my will.
Hasn't driven. I bet you he hasn't put like 20 miles on his brand new car that we got last
We
year.
still have
Don't
100
know
on
why I freaking drove him to Spokane to get it, because he never uses it. It is literally rotting in our driveway, you
Hey.
guys. It's dying inside.
No,
A car
it's
that
not.
doesn't get driven dies inside.
It does not die.
It is not
There's
good
a
for
lot
it
of
to
things
not
you have
ever
to
be
do
driven.
to a new car.
Not
You
good.
need to get a clear coat
Don't even
bra
get me
on the
started.
front.
I'm gonna go ahead and move on now.
Handle. You got to put
One
cups
Rep
so you
Max
don't
is
stretch
joining us.
your
So
nails.
glad to have you
Like
here.
you got nails
Go
in your
ahead.
car already.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. My body said enough, I damn near passed out in the parking lot after work. Just woke up. Wow. Well, hope you're feeling better. Get lots of rest. Drink lots of water and rest. Listen to your body. Definitely be careful. John Smith, Karen Kidder's still around.
Is he?
The question for you.
No, I don't know where he's at. If anywhere his dad was owned the Boston Globe newspaper or something, is the story I was told. So I'm assuming if Kieran Kidder's anywhere, he's still in Florida enjoying his life. And God, I don't know. A lot of time has passed. Last time I saw Kieran Kidder was at Ukraine in 2007. Came back after that, lost touch of Kieran. Never saw him again. So
Remy Shirley, Ash, you're looking jacked AF. Why, thank you, Remy. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. Appreciate it. Jamie Leach just busted some kids trying to pull the senior prank. What were they trying to do?
someone
Dare I
ratted
ask?
them out. I don't understand.
Huh. Well, they were trying to do their senior prank of some sort. I just don't know what it was. And they got caught.
To Jamie Leach?
Maybe.
Well, good.
Either to him or he witnessed
Well,
it, or possibilities are
I don't know what
endless.
senior pranks are. What are they throwing eggs and toilet paper at your house? The thing where they knock on the door and run away? I don't know what they call that.
Anyways, how's mom? I see your eye looks better, Miss Condre. Did you see my story on Insta? Making ish progress on the handstands. Haha, still on wall though. Very nice work. Mom is doing good, still getting better and
Yep.
moving along well.
A lot better place than we were January 3rd.
So
That was a
she's
horrible
doing
day.
a lot better.
Start off the
yeah.
year.
Thank you. My eye is starting to heal up. Just a little mark there, but almost gone. And very nice job on the handstand works. I'm very impressed. Keep working on it. You'll get there. You're doing awesome. Jamie Leach, roll the AG center at the high school. I don't get it. Every year the seniors will do something like toilet paper the school. Oh.
That makes sense.
I don't remember our class doing that, but that doesn't mean people didn't. Just because
I threw eggs at my school because I didn't like it. No.
Kamaikan?
No, my middle school. No, grade school. Sneak out 2 a.m. and egg the school. That's what they get. Serves them right.
It's not right.
What do you got? Nothing else?
That looks like the last one.
Well, hell. Another day down.
Another day down. Another podcast.
Hope we covered everything that we needed to cover and discussed everything. And
Thank you guys, as always, for joining us. We appreciate you guys.
everybody stay healthy out there. And
Take
like
care
I
of
said,
yourselves.
I say this time and time again, but if you guys have bench videos or anything that's exciting, send it to me. We'll put it on the show and we'll talk about it. We'll break it down. And I'm always looking for extra things out there in Instagram and social media, even TikTok. I even found a cool lift on TikTok. So, yeah, always looking for great things to throw on the show. Talk about it. A lot of people always doing exciting things in the gym, where it's a snatch, clean and jerk, where it's a bench press, a deadlift, a strict curl. I mean, it's all fun. It's all fun, crazy stuff that human beings are doing that we talk about on the show. So, and we will break it down.
And sorry, One Rep Max. I know you just joined us. Sorry, the show's already over, but you can go back and watch what you missed if you're up for it.
Yeah.
Hope you feel better and get some more rest and take care of yourself. Anything else you'd like to
I
add?
couldn't have said it better. Okay, well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, shall we do it again next week?
We
Yes.
will look forward to seeing you next week. Hope the rest of this week is great. We made it to Friday tomorrow. Yeah. Have a wonderful weekend and a great week. And we will see you next Thursday.
Stay safe, everybody, and have a good night.